we going, guys? Mick here from Cartel, back with another kick-ass beer review. I'm going to review the New England Brewing Company's Cherry Sour, 4.1% ABV, 375ml can, 10 IBUs. These guys hail out of Uralla, New South Wales, up around the mid-north coast there. Beautiful part of the world. So a Cherry Sour. Bit of a blurb on the can. How many crates you after? Is the way we order cherries from our local orchard. We went for 20 to make this sour. Fresh pressed cherry aromas hit first before a clean fruity finish with a balanced acidity. Better drop those crates back now. These guys seriously do some good beers, and they're one of their mainstays, the Hop Cannon in the green can. Those who follow along, I'm pretty sure I've done that review as well, but it's one of the mainstays in a lot of fridges of your independent beer sellers, bottle shops, and you will also find it at the bigger chains as well, so supermarket chains like Dan Murphy's, First Choice, Liquorland, BWS. One of those guys has got to carry it if you can't get it from your from a decent local. The Cherry Sour, I will say this is more of a limited. Get it cracked up. It's excited, as most sours are. It's got a nice looking colour to it. I'm going to go up into the, I guess you call it like a tulip style. Why tilt the glass? Why aim for a head? You're never going to get a head on a sour beer. Look at that colour. Absolutely amazing. So once upon a time, I would really get stuck into the sours and enjoy them, but I think Stone and Wood with their counterculture releases really wrecked my love for continually drinking sour beers. Oh man, cherry. Let's hope this one rekindles that love for the sours. Been brushing my hand up a fair few cans of sours lately in the bottle shops and decided against it and grabbed something else. But today, I picked it up. I never put it down, only because I love a New England Brewing Company beer. I should drink more of them, but anyway, colours magnificent. I've already described what I'm getting, and without even putting my nose near it, is cherry, and it's like a fresh pressed cherry, like they mention on the can. It's not like a candy cherry that you get with a lot of alcoholic beverages, your premixes and stuff like that. Awesome looking beer in the glass. Let's go for a taste. It's an easy drinking sour. It's more like that soda water mouthfeel that you get with a really good sour beer. Some can be extremely overwhelming. Barrel aged sours, mixed cultured sours, like a lot of cultures that have gone into some of these sours that you pick up, can be really intense, can be very off-putting for a lot of people who dive in too fast, too quick with sours. This one's definitely drinker friendly. It's a nice, it's a summer smasher. It's one of those beer. I mean, a beer you have when you don't feel like a beer, and it's definitely got that sour note to it that you pick up in the entry levels of palate friendly sours. there's more cherry skin on the aroma now, so it's lost it. It's sort of gone away with the effervescence of the pour, but it's still there. Flavour wise, it's a subtle hint of cherries. It is a very easy drinking sour, not offensive at all. $7 a can. They're getting up there. The taxes are really starting to drive hard now, and we see 2 tax rises a year on alcohol, and it's now become a bit of a joke. The government needs to settle down a bit and leave it alone, so that companies like this can still have people like me enjoying their beers. Yeah, cherry sour. It's definitely very friendly. It's a beer that I would pass to someone who hasn't had a sour before, who hasn't has been scared off them. This definitely is one of those. There's quite a few others I could rattle off the top of my head that I've had over the last 10 years that are very easy drinking, very much pick up and run. People will go to establishments who will session on these sorts of beers because they're in between a spritzer and beer, obviously. Very nice. Very much a watered down version of some of the sours that have been coming out of late. But in saying that, depending on how I feel, this is more highly preferable than some of the others that I've had over the last couple of years at least, and particularly from Stone and Wood. They make a really good counterculture beer, but when you receive multiples one after the other, it's not easy to accept. But purchasing on my own terms, and this cherry sour from New England Brewing Company, hands down, I like it. I like it a lot. It's probably $26, something like that, for the 4-pack. Not a huge saving across a 4-pack compared to a single can, but definitely would have one of the sours I would have purchased 4 of, knowing what it tasted like. If I had it somewhere on tap and like, oh yeah, if I find that in store, I'll buy it, or buy it from wherever I've had it on tap at, if I'm lucky to be in that position. Yeah, I would have bought 4 of them for sure. No dramas at all for that price, just to have in the fridge. They are one of those beers that would last a long time in the fridge. I don't think you'd ever have a problem with things changing in this. It might intensify with a little bit of flavour somewhere, but definitely something you can carry in the fridge for a little bit longer than usual. Anyway, like I said, that's the cherry sour from New England Brewing Company. Cheers.